This is what I look like when I wake up in the morning. We got some of the acne showing. I woke up in this. I have fuzzy socks on. And I feel disgusting. So I thought, let's do a little get ready with me / spend the day with me, because I need stuff to do because hubby's at boot camp. First and foremost, I'm going to take a shower. I've already done the morning rituals, the morning things, like I did my Bible time, my journaling. The day has already started. I always do put some effort into myself. Even if I'm not wearing any makeup, I still put effort into myself. And then we'll return to this place right here. Now it's time for smell goods. Things that I like to use is the EOS shea butter. It's in the scent vanilla cashmere. You might have heard that this stuff smells amazing, and it does. Would love a perfume in the scent. It's lasted me a long time too. I got it in the winter time. I would say November. It smells amazing. Perfumes that I like to use is the Sol de Janeiro 62 spray. The 68 one is really good too. I didn't like it upon first initial spritz. After you let it it smells amazing. Still my go-to every single day scent. I also use strawberry pound cake. Luke loves this scent. He likes this one too, but this is his favorite, as well as this Dolly Parton one. This was actually my wedding scent, but honestly, what I would even put as the top 3 would be this one and then the Kylie Jenner one. She just came out with a fragrance. That one, I tried it at Ulta. It smells incredible. There's some reviews saying that it doesn't last a long time, but mine lasted for days. My little spritz of it. But today, I'm just gonna do my everyday. For deodorant, I use the Dove spray kind. By the way, these are things that I don't restock. This is just like Luke's gifts to me over time. Very basic, but I love it, feel confident in it, and that is important. We are going to take a little intermission though, because I am hungry and I desperately want a smoothie. So I'm going to make a smoothie.
It's right, just go with the feeling. Take my hand, we'll ruin our plans. We'll leave it all behind. We gotta leave tonight. Get away, feeling kinda reckless when you're here with me. Baby, say the word and we can disappear. We run all the lights to our getaway. Oh, you're my getaway. Let's get away, seeing all the damage that we need to leave. And if we make it.
Here's where we are on the progress bar for Luke's boot camp. This is the 5th day, so I get to cross it out today. So excited, because then that means we only got 2 days left for this week, and then it's 12 weeks. Alrighty, that is an incredible smoothie. So we're gonna do a little get ready with me. I want to show you all my typical makeup routine when I am wearing quite a bit of makeup. I don't wear mascara every day. Every single day, I do my eyebrows, curl my lashes. I think I usually do a skin tint. Honestly, it's a blur at this point. Days where I want to put a little bit more effort into myself, this is what I'll do. I would say that I typically wear this makeup routine twice a week. I always start with eyebrows. Don't follow my example, but I'm not gonna lie. I don't really take off my eyebrow makeup because they're kind of more naturally blonde. So I honestly just work with what I have left over. Sometimes I'll dye my eyebrows, and I love how my eyebrows look, and then I don't have to do anything to them. But I can't always buy beard dye. Most of the time I just do them. Typically I use this, the e.l.f. Wow Brow Neutral Brown. Typically this is all I will use for my eyebrows, but I've been liking to shape my eyebrows lately. I shave the ends of my eyebrows and I add like a point, and so I've been really enjoying drawing that. So plus this lasts longer than this e.l.f. Instant Lift Brow Pencil. But this is also great on the go, cheaper, and serving my makeup needs. I start at the end of my eyebrows. A lot of times you see people map out everything, and since I have like a pretty good shape, I really don't have to worry about that. Follow my natural, and then I point out the edge. I find that it kind of highlights angles of my face. I don't know if you can tell with me talking. If you just look at my face, right? I pretty much have like an angular face, right? So like I have a jawline, I have cheekbones, not the strongest cheekbones and jawline, but hey, that makes me an individual. This definitely like you know? I do go below right here. So my brow routine has changed since my 4 a.m. morning routine. And then I smudge it up. I do very light coloring on the front. Smudge it up does a lot of the work for me. So now I'm gonna do this and I'm just gonna mainly focus it. Very pigmented when you first take it out of the tube. And then I try to go as light as I can at the front. I don't know if you can tell a difference. I can't. Like I said, the longevity. No, do the other eyebrow. Don't just do one. So next I do eyeshadow. I use this fluffy brush that I got from Five Below, I think. Honestly, best eyeshadow brush I've ever had. I used to use the one from the Anastasia palettes. I have never had an Anastasia palette. My sister did, and I stole it. I still have it. This thing is so old. Since I was 14, I'm 20 now. This is what it looks like. It's dual-ended. Honestly, this hurts. It pokes your eyeball. This is so much better. It's so soft. What I use for eyeshadow, I mainly use this, which is from TJ Maxx. Yeah, I always go to this shade first. Not quite a latte brown, but you know, like a, it might be a latte brown. I don't really know coffee though. It's a light brown. Kind of mud? Maybe? I don't know. I just put it all over my lid and I always like kind of point it out. So I have hooded eyes, and I know that y'all hear that a lot, but I do very much so have hooded eyes. You can still see my eyelid, but the thing about my eyelids as well is that they shift sometimes. This big thing in the Korean beauty world is eyelid tape, and that's like to create more eyelid space, get rid of the hood. I actually have to do the same technique. I use eyelash glue though. You'll see an eyelid like this, but then the other one will be a monolid, like it's an actual thing that happens for me for some reason. It doesn't happen as much anymore because I was kind of able to train it by using the eyelash glue, and it kind of like strengthened that skin, I think. But every once in a while I'll still wake up with it and I'll be like, no! It used to be where when it would happen it would last for like a week or two, and then it started happening like once a month, and now like it just rarely happened. For my hooded eyes, like this is me just like relaxing them. You can see, sorry if I'm like staring you down, you can see that I really can't wear winged eyeliner. Like I've watched so many winged eyeliner tutorials and they're like, well, find the space where like it doesn't crease. My crease goes all the way down. Can't really go where the crease isn't there because then I'll just like have a wing down here. So I've had to develop a lot of techniques how to work with my eyes and not against them, because I used to wear winged eyeliner all the time. It did not look like winged eyeliner because my eyelid would swallow it whole. So I definitely do different makeup techniques based on my eyes. Like even eyeshadow, for instance, like when I would watch makeup tutorials and they'd be like, put it on your crease like right here technically, and then I'd open my eye and then it'd be gone. So I go like above my crease, right? I make sure to take it up to around my brow bone. I've noticed I mainly focus the product here because when I open my eyes then you can still see a little bit of color. I think it's a packing brush because that's what I use it for. I think I stole this from my sister as well. I'll dip into this darker shade right here and then I'll just put it like out here. I'll do some of it in the front. So that kind of creates a little faux halo eye. So I'll go back to this brush and I'll blend it out. And this way this creates some depth in my eyes. I typically use browns and rose gold, and honestly I'm tired of it. At first I was using it because, you know, like it brings more attention to my eye. It makes the blue pop and I want to change it up so bad, but I don't know what to change it up to. Thought about purple, thought about green, which probably technically doesn't work with my blue eyes, but I don't care. You can have fun. A lot of the things I'm using I wouldn't recommend. I'm using this hard candy eyeliner. It smears, it like transfers to the bottom of your eye. Extremely pigmented, and it's hard to control, and not to mention, this is it. It's not a pencil that you can sharpen. It's not a thingy that you can adjust. The eyebrow pencil, you can. But I'm tired of using browns in my eye and brown mascara. I'm tired of it. How I make this work is I draw some on my hand, and then I take this brush, the more packed side, and then I use this as eyeliner. So I first close my eye and I basically just follow the line of my eye, and then I open, and then I kind of like flick up. And that's what I do. I just draw over my crease. So I'll raise my eyebrows to the sky and then I'll add a little bit at the end. Eyeshadow is great to use too. And here's the thing, I don't worry about it being even at all because I know what I'm about to do with it. I do this. So it creates this line, right? And so, you know, I make that disappear. And oh my word, I have a wing. I'll put on mascara later, but right now I'm gonna move on to face. What I use, I'm still trying to figure out. The thing that I have figured out is the Lumi Glotion. Things that I would recommend. The e.l.f. Camo CC Cream. High coverage, doesn't feel like you're pretty much wearing anything, like it's great. It can be used as more of a BB cream, or you can use it as a foundation. I use this to cover up my acne. One thing that I would not recommend is the Revolution Super Dewy. I think it's expired now, and funny enough, it works better expired. It's a skin tint. It is splotchy. It is difficult to blend. Most of the time I will mix these two just because I'm trying to use it up. What I am using is this CoverGirl True Blend hydrating foundation. It's used better as like a skin tint, but I am using all these up, by the way. There are many different techniques that you can use for this. I like to mix it because it's fun, is what we're working with. Swirl it around. Whoop. Excuse me. And then I take this foundation brush and then I just like make sure that everything is blended. And then what I'll do is I'll take that CC cream I was talking about. I just put a little bitty bit. This stuff goes a long way. Take this side. This was the eyeliner side. Use it for my dark circles. Pat it on. I honestly want to cover up this. Excuse me. And then I go back to the foundation brush. I try to be very conscientious on just like patting it so that the coverage is still there. And so you see like it brightens up the face. Love that. So what I do next is blush. The e.l.f. It's like a dupe for the Rare Beauty one. Honestly, just go with e.l.f. It's pretty good. All you need is one dot. I am scared of putting it in like a drawer or a makeup bag. I have a feeling that it would explode. This also has a glow to it. So this is the blush brush. So it looks very similar to this one, but this is a blush brush. I definitely do the blush up here because like I was talking about the angles. So I don't really do the apples of my cheeks. It really drags my face. A lot of this has been discovered through trial and error. Makeup was not highlighting my features, it was definitely bringing them down. Now I'm going to set my under eyes with eyeshadow right there because I don't have a setting powder set. And I just do this. I also do fake freckles. This is from She Glam. I just haven't gotten freckles this summer yet. I got them for the first time last summer. My sister has freckles, my parents have freckles. Took me a while to get freckles. Everyone in my family has freckles. Even my husband. So basically do that, right? Pretty much immediately just try to blend it out. And by doing this, it kind of creates more freckles too because it's like stamping and so it's able to transfer over. So this is what it looks like. I love the Maybelline Sky High Mascara. You only technically need one coat with this. Love the brush, great. But I'm not going to be using this today because it's brown. Granted, like, I will say this a billion times if I have to. I use all this makeup up. I do. But right now, I am going to use the Lash Sensation. Curl at the root, and I go all the way up. How to grow your eyelashes? Don't really wear mascara that much. There will often be times where I wear brown eyeshadows eyeliner, and that kind of acted as a mascara. That was a great everyday makeup thing if I didn't want my eyes to look bald. But then also, I have been using the Ordinary Lash Brow Serum, and it has definitely been working. It's 2:33. Let me just tell you the plan. So I'm going to spend the night with my friend, and she was in the wedding. Y'all have seen her before. Wonderful human being. Oh my word, she's phenomenal. One of my best friends. So she's been helping me out with Luke being at boot camp. Like, she gets the whole process and like she understands the feelings and just all the things. I'm gonna be hanging out with her today and we're gonna have a sleepover. It's gonna be for 2 nights and we're gonna wake up tomorrow morning and go to a lake to watch the sunrise. Never done that before. I'm so excited. But she's just a light. She makes you feel so loved and special. Like, she does not speak but good things. That gives you an idea. She's a hype woman. She always hypes you up. She always sees the best in you. Just so memorable. She makes such an impact on everyone around her. I'm just so grateful for her friendship. It's just a wonderful, much needed time to hang out with people because, let's see, it's been, like I said, almost 5 days since Luke shipped off to boot and I don't really have anyone to hang out with. So for her to make time for me means the world. My memory card got full. Understandable. It literally has 5 unedited videos on there. I'm just gonna like finish up on my GoPro and then we can move on with the day. Lips very quick. These are my lips. What I use is the Revlon That Girl lipstick and then the Too Faced. This was given to me by my wonderful friend Lydia. Too Faced Melted. It's in the shade Ruby. This is pink. So pink. But I only use a little bit of it. I don't overline my lips. I notice I still have to make sure that I get like up here because if I don't, then it literally looks like I underlined my lips. I don't have an issue for overlining, but underlining. Like right here in the center, that is all that you need. I just like blend it out and I make sure I concentrate it right there too. I technically have uneven lips. All my lips are longer on this side. This is what my sister got me for Christmas. Crystal Jelly Lip Oil. And I put it over top of the lipstick. It blends them out for me. I'm able to move my lips. That's my makeup routine. Someone asked me before, why don't you put mascara on your bottom lashes? It looks so bad. I used to, and there's a reason why I used to. This was my setup. My makeup is right over here. But this is the finished look. I like how it looks. So Anna texted me, just a reminder for your ADHD. Pack a bag because I pick you up today. So I'm gonna pack where I forget. I'm using this purple bag. I have my SOS things. So this is great for low blood sugar. I need clothes, right? I will bring these shorts because I love them. Luke gave them to me. They're wonderful. I think this would be cute, so I'm gonna bring this. I'm gonna bring a tank top too. Pajamas. So I will need sweatpants. Need a shirt. I'll bring this shirt as pajamas. Okay, so now I gotta transfer clothes. Oh, I also need to bring a hoodie. Okay, so I'm going to charge my camera and edit a little bit, and then I'll get back with you guys. I'm also gonna put in dry shampoo. Starting to get to the point where it's just like, I don't really want to leave the house, which that's normal for like my anxiety and OCD. Like I don't want to leave the house, but like now it's just like, I don't know, I am kind of anxious to go outside right now, like out of the house. So there's a little feelings check for you guys, but I'm gonna do it anyway because that's the type of person I am. But it is getting like, yeah. I know I'll have a fun time though. Like I know it'll be a great time, but I'm just anxious. So I don't know why I'm anxious either. I don't know if part of that is because Luke's not with me, or like I don't really have any prevalent fears right now. I don't know, I'm just anxious. But I'll get back with you guys in a little bit. I'm gonna edit some. So yeah.
The music, it'll make it look natural. It'll be like
Clearly I don't know how to edit that.
I almost unsubscribed, and I was like, Luke, you dog.
The difference in reaction. You dog.
But y'all are married, so I'm like DAWG.
I'm just like, as you should.
Yeah. And she was like, I almost unsubscribed.
You're just like, if he's not, you know.
Would you like to go to the trampoline?
Yes, let's go to the trampoline.
You gotta be careful though, because it's a landmine for dog poop.
You go first.
Oh, that's cutie with the sunset. Dang. No, you got it. all these people, like, oh my god, and talk to you. And I specifically remember, I looked over at you and I was like, she is so cool and she knows everybody. Like, oh, I wish I was her.
I did not know
everybody. I was like, gosh, darn it. Like, oh, what I would give to talk to her. And then you talked to me, and I was like, in the inside, I was like, I was so insecure that day. I was so insecure. And then I saw you at winter camp, and I was like, I still believe you're cool. Still think you're cool, but like, 100% thought you were like the popular kid. I thought you were like the it girl, like the Regina George.
Oh my word!
I'm so serious.
You said that you thought the same thing about me.
Yeah. Like in different words, of course, but like, me.
Bring my thoughts back into life.
Yeah, right there.
Not her girl, like. Oh. How old is this man? He was like 13, 14. So far as compared to nothing, you don't never get between foot or never come above. Stop for my. Bitch, come on.
I saw a foot. Why is she having grass in her room? See all that? Slobber.
So I'm on the island. It's disgusting, I'm sorry. Why is it so mucusy? There's more. I usually don't gag this either. Do we have a mop anywhere?
Do we have a slipper sweeper?
There's so much.
Oh, here we go.
I got you, I'll do it. But like, it gets on your heels.
Oh, this is shocking.
Like the floors are shiny, you can see them.
It's like a tsunami.
Look at that jobber.
He had bubbles around earlier.
Because of his breed, they have the underbite. Yeah, and it makes it so that like they can catch their prey or whatever.
Oh yeah, because it's called a bulldog, so that latches on.
right.
I read a book about that. I think it was a children's book.
And
so
it's so there's like a gap in between the teeth and the lips, like the lips go over his face.
He's got the Kylie Jenner lips. The slobber just slings everywhere.
No, do it that way. See.
Okay. She's so pretty.
We dyed my hair.
I think I have one of my lenses, but that's okay. My glasses.
It kind of looks cool.
I don't think you're
Filming it. You're just like filming all the way. Oh, just tap the screen.
Wow. There were lifeguards over there. I think they're brothers.
It's kind of creepy because they look like twins.
Well, I think one of them has a perm because there's no way that's his natural curls. Someone with curly hair myself, I can tell you. I've taken it upon myself to know these things.
You already a natural. That was a good one.
That's crispy.
That was crunchy but crispy.
Crunchy. If there's a fish, this is like I've been here so many times.
Just like putting it in and I see a fish face. And that is all that I filmed for this vlog. But real quick, I just wanted to add an observation I had while I was editing. I remember this day being so difficult, and it was obviously a hard week because this is the first week that Luke was gone, and so there was just a lot of emotions. It's so interesting because you can't tell from looking at me at the video, but there was a whole war going on inside. Even from the point when I was saying that I was anxious, you couldn't tell I was anxious, but inside it was huge. I think that shows as a reminder that you really do never know what people are going through. You only see their outside image. You don't know the war that they're facing inside, the thoughts that they're battling with. Yet that same day, I was able to capture the beautiful moments, like jumping on the trampoline during sunset. And those things could have easily been missed if, Anna and I had chosen to stay inside, scroll on our phones. We would have missed those beautiful moments. So I also want to add, life is as beautiful as you make it. Oftentimes we can see videos of people online and we can become a little envious, but as someone who is completely normal, you have beautiful moments by choosing to create them. Today it was raining outside and I chose to take a small walk outside. I was spinning around, I was laughing, it was a beautiful time. I think that's the message of this video. Even though we go through hard times, those hard times don't define your day. Your actions do. The thoughts you allow to affect you. If I had stuck with the thought, I feel so afraid to go outside, I would have missed a wonderful, impactful time that I had with Anna. Try to do something that makes your life beautiful this week. I also just want to thank Anna from the bottom of my heart. She just made that week a huge highlight, and even now it's been a month and a half and I was editing this vlog and it just brought so many smiles to my face. So just want to say thank you, Anna, for the huge blessing you are. Also, thank you, whoever's watching this, for participating in this video. This is a longer video than what I've ever made, and I just really appreciate you being here. Take care of yourselves, and I will see you next time.